Well, been a while since I actually properly narrated a damn game. These battles are quite old, and I haven't really done anything useful today, so may as well. Sticking to the 4th gen, this is a battle against cote. Or, yeah, cote, what is it, 1616? I'm sure it'll correct me, even though this battle will be uploaded months later. Anyway, I lead off with Aggron, and once again, Gliscor is a ground type, which completely screws over my Aggron. So I'm going to switch out, go into Spiritomb. He's going to set up Stealth Rocks, which screws over my Aggron. God damn it! Aggron, why can't you be a good lead? Anyway, I Will-O-Wisp him, and he did something I wasn't looking, and he's going to switch into a Dragonite. I'm going to switch into my own Gliscor, which is funny. I'm going to Power Trick. His Draco Meteor misses me, and oh my god, I am happy about that, because I can Sky Attack something, but it's a Bronzong, so it doesn't count for piss. Oh well, it was worth a dig. If I'd have gotten a crit, it would have been funny, but there you go. Can't have everything. I tried. This Gliscor, I love the concept, but it's really crap. In fact, that kind of sums up every Pokemon I make, unfortunately. Anyway, I bring in Aggron. I didn't see the Toxic coming, but he goes for it. I'm just going to set up my Stealth Rocks. He misses his Hypnosis, which means what is he? He's Mr. D-Meteor and he's Mr. Hypnosis. That's not very good at the moment. So I'm going to switch out and go back into Gliscor, because it is the one thing I really don't care about at this point in time. And he tricks me an Iron Ball, which means I am no longer a flying bat. I am a bat weighed down by a giant heavy bollock. So now Gliscor is really, really, really useless. I'm just going to start Sky Attacking purely because I can. I can't Earthquake it. I don't want anything else to deal with it. I am going to Sky Attack. He's going to bring in his own Gliscor, however, and my Sky Attack misses. I really doubt it would have done much since I hadn't Power Tricked at the time. But, again, was worth a dig. I have nothing better to do, and, yeah, I don't want to switch something in on Bronzong and just get slept for no apparent reason. So, he's going to Earthquake me, which I completely forgot about, purely because, well, I didn't really realise that Iron Ball got rid of flying. I knew it grounded Levitators, I just didn't realise that it fucked around with, the old bloody flying type. Even though I'm still adamant I'm flying typing, it's just I'm no longer... It's like gravity, okay? That's what I'm trying to get across here. Anyway, he roosts I Sky Attack, which is really annoying. He's going to roost again. I'm on 5 HP, and I'm just going to Earthquake to get as much damage as I can before Gliscor goes down. Once again, Gliscor, awesome concept. Really, really quite terrible execution on my part, so I apologise. Anyway, I'm going to go into Blaziken, because I'm pretty confident I can outspeed the Gliscor, get up a sub, see what he wants to do, and then probably kill him with a Fire Blast. It's that simple. He's probably assuming I'm physical, although anyone assuming that a poke is something against me is generally a wrong thing to do. And yeah, I'm just going to Fire Blast, hit the Gliscor. I was a little worried it might live, because Gliscor doesn't have as woeful special defense as a lot of people think it does, but yeah, it dies, so there you go. Dems the brakes, and in comes a Porygon Z. Now I'm slightly worried, because I remember before this battle seeing a Porygon Z would like return, and I didn't want this thing to be like an agility mix sweeper and just dominate me. So I leave Blaziken in on the off chance that he does want to set up an agility predicting a switch so I could Focus Blast, but he does just try attack and kill me off. I see no item, I am assuming choice, I'm going to go into Aggron, and I am going to either Head Smash or Focus Punch something, or Thunder Wave. Why did I do that? Well, actually, that makes a decent amount of sense. Either way, in comes Machamp, and once again, I can't do piss to this, but I am going to go Focus Punch. Seeing what he wants to do, he is going to bulk up. And, I say, right, it's either a Rest Talker or it's a Resto Chesto. And I actually get it right. I believe it's a Resto Chesto. So, I'm quite happy I called that, but... Aggron is... I'm just going to keep Focus Punching. I have nothing better to do. He is going to rest, so I was right, and it's a Chesto, so I was righty right. Focus Punch does exactly the same as beforehand, so Aggron is now looking in quite a worse position. In fact, what I probably should have done is T-Wave, knowing he was going to rest. That would have been smart, but yeah. Anyway, I'm going to switch out and go into Spiritomb, because as far as I know, Spiritomb walls this thing for days. And I can at least burn it and force him to rest again, which, again, gives me at least a little bit of leeway to force him to fuck around. I can plan around him, whereas he has a sleeping Machamp. Anyway, I'm going to go into War Rain. I guess so either I can Super Fang it, because I figured he was going to rest again, because having a burnt Machamp against the Spiritom's kind of pointless. I mean, Spiritom's a beast. So I can just Super Fang near Machamp. I'm amazed I outspeed, by the way. War Rain actually outspeeds a decent amount of things, which confused the fuck out of me. And then I can just brine him to death. And yes, people, brine worked. After trying forever to use Heal Block, something that literally stops them from healing. I have to use Brine with Super Fang and literally force them to be below half HP before the fucking thing works. But it does, and I am happy. Now he brings in Dragonite, making one hell of a gamble that I don't have a Ice move. But he's going to go for the superpower. I knew I was going to live. I knew I would, because a max HP, max defense War Rain doesn't take shit from anyone. I'm going to Yawn, and he either has to stick in to kill me, or he has to leave. And he's going to take more Stealth Rocks damage if he does. I'm going to Yawn something else. And in comes his Bronzong. I'm going to Super Fan to get a bit more damage, predicting him to switch, because even if he didn't switch, he's at low health, and, well, actually, he'd probably kill my War Rain. I don't know. It kind of depends how much Superpower I wanted to lower his attack by. But now I'm going to go into Aggron again, figuring he couldn't do piss to me, and he actually goes Explosion, so I am damn glad I left. Thank God for that. Ugh. And now he's going to go into Empoleon, and while I'd love to Focus Punch this, and I probably do, knowing my stupid, yeah, I knew it. He's going to Feather Dance me, though, which was kind of an interesting play. I would have just gone straight for the kill, because Focus Punch does over half. Dear God. When Aggron wants to. When it wants to. It is a powerful motherfucker. But still. I mean, that was at -2 as well. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to go into War Rain again. Purely because I thought War Rain was going to wall this thing quite nicely. But it isn't a physical, it isn't a special wall, it's a physical wall, so I ain't got much for it. However, I outspeed the Empoleon as well, Yawn that, and now he is forced to make a choice again, which is what I love with Yawn, because it forces them to do something that they don't really like. They have to switch out against, or they have to stay in and have a sleep fodder. Yeah, that came out well. Anyway, I bring in Absol and Superpower him. He's decided to stay in, which was whatever, he can do it if he wants. And now he's going to bring in the Porygon Z. I'm going to go into Spiritomb because it is my special wall-ish kind of thing. And I figure without, he doesn't have downloads, so Tri-Attack's going to be his strongest move. I'm not that worried. I'm just going to go Hidden Power Fighting to say, look at me, I've got this, haha. And then I'm going to go Sucker Punch on the Dragonite and take that down, which surprised the crap out of me because I figured Dragonite could take one. I mean, I have no attack investment. In comes the Porygon Z again. I can just kill this thing with a Sucker Punch from Absol if push comes to shove. I go Sucker Punch, and another one's going to kill it. Yeah. So, good game, Cote. Thanks for watching. This is the last of the 4th gen I've got recorded, so back to the shitty 5th gen. Oh well. Hope you've enjoyed. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.